Football Manager, player reaction, Ipswich, and I'm with Armando, Ipswich fan. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. Yeah, season ticket holder, so loving life at the moment.
Nickname, the Tractor Boys. Owner status, loves the club. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, we got new owners just over a year and a half ago, so yeah, they're doing a good job.
And last season, we got promoted, and you're doing what you're doing already. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, we're doing what Southampton and Norwich have done, back-to-back promotions. So hopefully that's what's going to be the end of the season.
Yeah, that's what matters. And yeah, predicted to finish 10th. We're going from Vaclav Heladaki. Obviously, you know these guys way better than me. All the way to George Hurst. So let's see what Ipswich are saying. First player that we've got is Vaclav Heladaki, 32 years old, and look at the reflexes, agility, one-on-ones for the championship. This is pretty solid. I'll definitely give him a chance. Is this your guy in the game?
Yeah, we've got Christian Walton out injured at the moment. He's just coming back from injury, but like he's literally been the best goalie in the championship, the most saves. So yeah, absolutely solid.
Unbelievable. I just gotta ask you, why doesn't he know where to be?
He does. He's a bit like a headless chicken at times, gets a bit nervous, but yeah, most saves in the championship. I can't really argue with that.
Alright, next goalkeeper we've got is Christian Walton, 27 years old. He's apparently your first choice, and I'm looking at the height, jumping reach, aerial reach. What do they use him to clean the shard or something? He's amazing in the air. How do you respect him?
Yeah, he's been out injured, but he was solid last season. Most clean sheets in the league and all that. So yeah, I mean he's our best goalkeeper, but just kept out the side because Ladkey's on fire. All
right, next for the goalkeepers we've got Nick Hayes. Do you believe in that? Do you put your faith in this 7 1-on-1s?
No, like he's not even the third choice. We've got Kieran Slicker as well from Man City. We just got him on a few year deal. So yeah, he's not even the third choice, Nick Hayes. So I think if you're desperate and you've got no goalkeepers left, I still wouldn't play him.
100%. First outfield player that we've got is Cameron Burgess, doing it for the Australian man them. And I'm looking at the pace, I'm getting worried. Positioning makes me feel better. Not really the best on the ball, but I think no nonsense that can run. What do you think?
Yeah, no, he's been really good this season. No, he's just that aerial presence needed in the box. He's been really good from set pieces, you know. All
right, next we've got Axwell Tanzwebi, Manchester United legend. Brilliant pace and strength. Like physically, he's blessed, man. And positioning wise is way more solid than I ever thought it would be. Tackling isn't the worst, and he's 25. How do you feel about this guy?
I haven't seen him play yet. He's been out injured with an injured spine or something. So he's hopefully playing for tonight against Fulham in the Cup. So first time we get to see him.
Someone bane him. Someone put him up in the air and broke his back for flip's sake, man. All right, next we've got George Edmondson. And I'm looking at these stats and I don't believe in his ability, honestly. He just reminds me of if I was to leave my front door open as I go to work. There's no security. And on the ball. 11 first touch, 10 passing. Surely that's Halloween settings, man. What do you think?
Yeah, it was definitely scary watching him against Plymouth the other day. You know, we were 3-1 up in the 89th minute, and he just completely lost his man in the box. So yeah.
All right, next we've got Luke Wolfenden, and oh my God, I must be honest, I didn't expect to see this at Ipswich. I'm surprised right now, man. This is shocking to me, bro. Pace, obviously the agility is lacking, but pace, positioning's great, tackling's great. So I imagine he's one of your star players.
Yeah, best defender at the club for sure. And he can get forward. He likes to make forward runs up through the middle. So definitely, if you have him in the game, just stick him on libero and get him to move up the pitch.
All right, next we've got Dominic Bull, and he's a midfielder with 11 technique, 9 vision and 11 passing. Isn't this like me being in the desert right now with no food or water, no supply line? How is he going to play in the midfield? How? Let me know, please.
If you've got a car to get out of the desert, he'll drive it for you, but maybe crash it. So he can do the basics and drive in a straight line for you. But anything else, if you ask him to do anything more than tackle the ball, he just won't do it. So, but he's a solid pro. I was appreciative that my friend had bought his book. So he's a nice guy.
I'll be honest, if I learned how to be like this guy from his book, bro, I don't think my life expectancy would be too long still. I'll do something stupid and that's the end of my days. All right, next we've got Harry Clark, and oh my God, it's just this is just another one of those guys where outfield, I'm worried, man. 7 vision. Like, what's the point? And he's got a bit of pace, but 13 tackling is not too bad, to be fair. But all honesty, yeah, the only thing that I can respect him for is how he is off the pitch with his long throws. That's it. How do you respect him?
Yeah, I know he's much better in real life. He's a decent attacking fullback, to be honest, and he's played on the wing a couple of times. So,
all right, next we've got Brandon Williams on loan from Manchester United. The question I have to ask you, because based on these stats, I don't even know myself. Would you make this loan move permanent?
Oh yeah, every day of the week. I mean, in game, no, I wouldn't. But he's really prone to yellow cards and getting in sort of little scraps. So and that's in game as well. He had like three or four red cards last season for me in game.
All right, next we've got Janoy Donacien, and look at these stats, man. This looks like he's been asked to walk the plank, man. 10 dribbling, 2 flair. Well, then again, if he's inverting, I like to tell you now that that's not going to go well. And I just want to hear what you have to say about his stats and how he is in real life.
To be honest, he's played more as a centre back on the right side. I think he's all right in the air, and he'll just tackle the ball for you. But I mean, going forwards, it's about right. It's reflected in the game.
All right, next we've got Leif Davis, and oh my God, I just never anticipated this kind of quality at Ipswich, man. No disrespect, but he's like a vending machine. He's got everything, man. Like tackling and passing, crossing. What do you think? He's great, in my opinion.
We robbed Leeds last season. We paid $1 million or so for him, and they probably regret getting rid of him because he's got 6 assists in 13 league games already, and he's top of the charts already for assists, passes, successful passes and chance created. So he's a corner specialist as well. I mean, it's pinpoint every time.
All right, next we've got Wes Burns. This is your number 7. That's a big number, and his stats are destroying my mentals, man. I'll be honest, and his mentals are horrendous. Technically, forget about it. The only thing he's got is pace. So, what do you have to? God, just tell me, please.
So, I mean, he was better last season. He's more of a sort of a bit part player this year. I mean, he's one of those wingers that will just bomb down the right. He's really quick and he'll beat defenders with ease, really. I think 12 dribbling is an absolute scam. 14, 15 is probably about right. But he likes to knock it past players and just take them on. And he's not scared to shoot as well. Sort of likes to curl it from sort of the edge of the box and that as well. So I think he got like 10 or so goals last season.
All right, next we've got Massimo Luongo, 30 years old, and he's just bang average at best, in my opinion. This is bench at best, but maybe it's different in the Championship. Maybe it's different for you. How are you rating him?
He's probably up there with the most tackles won in the Championship at the moment. He's playing alongside Morsey, and you'll see Morsey's stats are very similar players. But he likes to go forward, but solid, tackler of the ball, and he'll work his socks off every game. And to be honest, he's quite level with Morsey. Morsey's a better player, but he just works just as hard. All
right, next we've got Lee Evans, number 8. And what's this I'm seeing over here? Transfer listed. I'm looking. Why would you want to get rid of him, man? Is it because he's slow? Is it because he can't dribble? Well, I see a great passer on my screen. What do you think about him?
Yeah, no, he's a really good player. And last season, he sort of faded towards the end because we got Luongo in on a free in January. So I just think, he don't fit the system. But you could keep him playing as a deep line playmaker. He could certainly ping it up the pitch. He did that a lot last season, just pinging it forwards, breaking the lines, the offside trap and all that. So,
all right, next we've got Sam Morsey, and sure, he's probably their best player from what I've seen so far, honestly. Mentally, I can't think of anyone that's doing this, 16 aggression, determination, 17, and he's winning the ball like that. I understand his position is not too great, but bruv, I'll be honest, this looks like Championship Kante, man. What are you saying?
Yeah, he's definitely one of our better players. I mean, he's this honest kind of wins the ball, drives forward. I think he's very underrated in SFM. His agility is 12, but he turns defenders when he's trying to run past them. He holds it up and he just pulls it around them. So.
All right, next you've got Jack Taylor, 25 years old. That's your box to box. But I'm looking at it. The ability is extremely limited, man. This is like trying to survive with 5% on your iPhone, man. You're about to be finito in all honesty. 11 dribbling, 11 first touch, and he's in the midfield. Please explain this to me, please.
I can't defend his stats in the game, but I'll defend him as a player in real life. He scores screamers. He did one against Wolves the other week in the Cup, so he's got it in his locker. He scored some decent goals for me, but in the game, he's probably going out the door after a season or two.
All right, next we've got Amari Hutchinson. I must be honest, I look at the stats and it's like, oh, hell no. In my opinion, no way. I know he's 19, but still, man, 9 decisions, 5 strength. He's like an atom. He's like an atom that doesn't know what he's doing, man. I'm good still. In my opinion, I'll terminate the deal. However, I'd like to hear how you feel.
Yeah, he's much better in real life, but his mentals are completely spot on. He's still raw. He gets into the box, he'll take on defenders, but he doesn't know whether to shoot or pass. So he's got a bright future ahead of him. If he was 21, 22, you'd think, well, he's not going to get any better, but he's got a long career ahead of him.
All right, next we've got Sonny Aluko, man. Someone just needs to put their arm around him, man. Just be like, listen, uncle, please, just give it up, man. I can't see it anymore, man. It's just not worth it. What is he doing for you in real life, man? What is he doing in game?
I think he's more of a mentor for the younger players. He hasn't played in God knows how many games. Last year he had a bench kind of role, but now it's just he's the teacher in the classroom. He doesn't actually play, but it is what it is. I mean, he's good to have around as an experienced pro when you've got young players coming through. So yeah, he might be a coach in the next year or two.
Based on that ability, I don't know who he's teaching, bruv. I'll be honest. I can't see anything that he can teach anyone, man, apart from...
he needs to teach himself.
Listen, the only thing he's got over these young players is, I've been doing it longer than you, so you better be like me. You better be just like me. I'm worth 3.5k, man. I want you to aspire to be like this, guys. All right, next we've got Marcus Harness. That's your number 11. Well... very good pace, dribbling's underwhelming. Everything else apart from the finishing is underwhelming. Especially the decisions, meaning that this is like an awful game of spin the wheel. He doesn't know what's going to happen, but all the options you have to choose from are catastrophic. Man, this is shocking. 11 passing you have to choose from. 12 long shots, 11 crossing. I'll be honest, I'll sell him. How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I would keep him this year in FM. Yeah, get rid of him. He's decent enough. He's decent enough scoring for you, but like as you see, the mentals are average. But you know, as a bench player, maybe just to step in the cups, it's all right. But no, I wouldn't keep him.
All right, next we've got Nathan Broadhead, and I can't believe what I'm seeing on my screen, man. Like Armando's always giving this guy praises. I've never seen the stats like this. Hey, listen, I see that at like a Southampton or something, like a Nottingham Forest, like he's mid to low level Premier League level, but he's at Championship right now. 14 finishing, decision making isn't catastrophic, and he's got good pace and great passing. Oh my god, 25. Yeah, tell me your piece, please.
Yeah, so he's got 6 goals and an assist so far in 12 or 13 games. So he's probably our best player so far this season on paper. He's got a couple of man of the matches. So yeah, I mean he can drive in the box, he can shoot from distance, he can take penalties. He's got pretty much everything.
What the hell, bruv? Sorry, I just came on this guy. I was like, 17 finishing in the Championship. What the flip is going on here, bruv? What the hell? 26 years old. He's a flipping shadow striker that can't meet or pass the ball. And he's one of the best finishers in the game, bro. Like, what the hell? Wait, is this warranted to be up there with the elites in terms of putting it in the back of the net, bro? What the flip?
Yeah, it's spot on. I mean, for me in game, like because of the finishing, he could get you 25 a season easily in a Championship. But last season he got 26 goals in League One. I know it's League One, but as a shadow striker, it's insane. I mean, he's got 5 in 13 this year, so wow. He's up there with the top goal scorers, and he's playing in behind the striker, sometimes on the wing. So yeah, he's a bagsman. He gets the job done. He can score from every angle.
What the flip is that? Okay, hold on. I can't give anyone an explanation as to why this is acceptable to be on the pitch. In my opinion, there's no explanation. I'll look stupid, bro. So yeah, please explain.
Yeah, so his job, Caden Jackson, is just to come on the pitch when the opposition's tired and just bomb down the wing. That's his job. He's just so quick. I mean, you could probably put that at 18 or 19 pace, really. He'll try and round the goalkeeper and blaze it over the bar. So I wouldn't trust him on the ball, but off the ball, he's going to win it.
What the hell, man? Like Freddie Ladapo is listed, but you man were comparing me to him. You disrespectful guys, bro. Look at this. Is this a downgrade? What's going on my screen? Please explain.
Yeah, he's a bench player now. Derby wanted him not too long ago before the window closed.
Alright, and we got George Hurst, 24 years old, target forward on support. Yeah, forget that, mate. Put him on attack because supporting it's just not reality in my opinion. And then 15 jumper reach, 15 heading. You better just hoof it up to him, innit? When the game is getting to the late minutes, you just put it in the air for this guy. He might do something. What do you think?
Yeah, he's one of our bargains in the last few years, right? We got him last year from Leicester. We got him on a loan last year and signed him on a permanent for a couple of mil this year. And his off the ball should be like 15, 16. You see his goal against Sunderland, the first game of the season away. Nice long ball, forwards, and he's latching onto it near the edge of the box. All right, so here's how I lined up in my first season. I wasn't too successful in my first season because I was chopping and changing tactics, but season 2, this is essentially the team I had. Ladke in goal, Davis and Williams on the wings at the back of defence, bombing forwards. Twanzebe and Wolfenden when Twanzebe's back from injury. I think he comes back December or so. Morsey in defence in the mid. Just winning the ball and pushing forward to Luongo and Taylor in midfield. And then on the wings, you've got Broadhead and Chaplin on inside forward and on attack. And then Hurst, stats-wise, they'll get you automatic promotion, as he said. And, both wingers should get 15, 20 goals a season as well.
So that is the Ipswich player reaction. I'll be honest, they have surprised me in some of their areas. Obviously, I didn't expect the perfect quality, but I've seen some things today that I can walk away from. I would actually sign some. So I'm impressed, man. So thanks for Almondo coming on. Everyone thank him.
Yeah, and I'll say one thing. If we're top or second by Christmas, then we're going up. We're not dropping off.
I hope. Yeah. We'll come back to this because the videos don't die. We'll see if Ipswich do. On that note, have a good day.